friends, welcome to Nabla Mami Online Maths. Today, I want to use this video to address some of the questions that some of my followers asked in one of my previous videos. In that video, I was talking about how different countries perform multiplication differently. And I was talking about Ghana, America, Canada, Germany, and Japan. And in that video, I was using 12 times 14. And people were asking questions, the Japanese method of multiplication. Like I use 2-digit number times another 2-digit number. So they were asking if you are to multiply 3-digit number times another 3-digit number, or 2-digit number times another 3-digit number, or whatever. So I recorded different video explaining that particular Japanese method using different digits. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can get that particular video and watch. Then people too were asking questions based on the Canada way of performing multiplication. So the method that I used there was the vertical form. I didn't talk about the horizontal form. So some people were using the vertical method to solve different values and they were not getting it. Some give me a phone call, others were texting me. So I wanted to address that particular issue. So I'm going to use the example that I used in that particular video. It was 12 times 14. And I said if you are to use the vertical form, you take the first digit here, multiply by the first digit here. That is 1 times 1. And I'll get what? 1. Then next step, take the second digit and add to the second digit. So 2 plus 4, then I'll get what? 6. Then the next step, you take the second digit and the second digit, or the last digits, and multiply them. That is 2 times 4, and that will give me 8. And I said after this, you now take your answer vertically. That is by writing 168. 168. And this vertical way or form of writing this multiplication is when the sum is giving you a single digit and the product is also giving you a single digit. You do it this way. But if you add them and it's more than, it is 10 or more than 10, that is double digit, you can't use the vertical way. If you multiply and your result is a double digit number, you can't use the vertical way. That's what I said. But I didn't use this. But people were using the same method to solve questions like this because I picked some of these examples from the comments. And I want to solve these things using the right method. So this is the vertical way. And the vertical way is applicable when the sum and the product results is single digit. So now, if you are going to use the vertical way for this, definitely you get it wrong. What you do is that you take the first digit times the first digit here. So 4 times 3, you get what? 12. Then second digit plus second digit. 2 plus 4, you get what? 6. Then second digit times second digit. 2 times 4, that will give you what? 8. So you see that here, the product of 4 and 3 is 12, double digit. So when you use it the vertical way, you definitely get it wrong. Because your answer is going to be 12, 6, 8, which is wrong. So if you go to this place and you are still going to use the same procedure, what you do is that you take 1 times 2. That will give you what? 2. Then second plus second, that is 6 plus 9. Then you get what? 15. Then you also take second times second, that is 6 times 9, and you get what? 54. Then you now try to write your answer by starting from the top. 2, 1, 5 because 15, and 5, 4. Then when you do this, it's wrong. Because 16 times 29 is not 21,554. So if only the sum here or the multiplication here is giving you a single digit, then the vertical way is the fastest way to do that. But if it is not that way, then you are going to use the horizontal form. Meaning the horizontal form is just a universal way of doing it. Whether the sum or multiplication is double digit or single digit, the horizontal form is the best. So I'm just going to use that one. So that you forget about the vertical way. Anytime that you want to use the Canadian way, then you use the horizontal way. So let's look at the horizontal way, how you do it. That one, you have 12 times 14. Let's look at what you get. 12 times 14, what you do, then you take the first times the first. Look at this. 1 times 1, I'll get 1. Then leave space and take the first and multiply the second. So here it will be 1 times 4. That will be what? 4. Immediately you do that and finish, you say plus. Then you now take the second of this and multiply with the first of this. So 2 times 1 is what? 2. Then leave a space and then take the last year and multiply by the last year. That is 2 times 4 and it will give you what? 8. And writing your answer, it will now be 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. Then you write your 1. So this is the horizontal form. So if you apply this particular method here, you get it right. So let's go there and you see something. So 42 times 34, that means I'll take 4 times 3, that is first times first. Now, and I'll get what? 12. So I'll leave space small. So leaving small space, I will now take the first and multiply with the second here. So 4 times 4 is 16. Immediately I finish, I'll say plus. Then take the second year and multiply with the first year. 2 times 3. is what? 6. Then I will leave space and then take this and multiply with this. That is 2 times 4, and I'll get what? 8. So after this, I'll now write my answer 8. You know that this thing I'm adding them. 16 plus 6 is 22. But you don't write all the 22. When it is more than 9, that is double digit. You write the unit digit and carry the other one. So 16 plus 6 is 22. So what I'll do that I'll write 2 and carry 2 to the next stage. That's the left hand side. So here is what? 12 plus the 2 that I'm carrying. I'll get what? 14. So this simply means that 42 times 34 is 1,428, but not 1,268. And this is the one that we call the horizontal form. If you go to 16 times 29, I'll have 16 times 29, meaning I'll take first times first here. So 1 times 2 is 2. I'll leave space and take 1 times the second one here. That will be 9. That is 1 times 9. Plus, then second times the first here. That will give me what? 12. 6 times 2 is 12. Then I'll leave space and now say 6 times 9 is what? 54. So this time round, look at this place, it's 54. So what you do that you write the unit digit here, which is 4. Then come here, 9 plus 12 is 21. But we have 5 here, so we'll add this 5 to this side. So that means that the number here, you are going to add it to this particular side. So if this is 21 plus 5, then that will be 26. What I'll do is that I'll write what? 6. And carry the 2 to the left hand side. So here is 2 plus the other 2, it will be what? 4. So meaning 16 times 29 is 464. And this is what we call the horizontal form. So this is the trick that we normally use if you are multiplying it this way. But if you are going to do the vertical way, definitely you will get it wrong. Just that particular video, I only talk about this one. So now, anytime I post a video and you want to comment, you just send the values that you are trying to use on and they are not working properly for you. So that I will use them to address that particular problem. But if you comment by saying it doesn't work for any other numbers, it doesn't do this, no. Just what you are trying and you are not getting it, give it to me. I will explain it. Every method that I'm going to use here, they are tested and they have been proven to be right all the time. But if that particular method is limited to a particular numbers or is restricted, I will tell you it cannot work for this, it cannot work for this. But if it can apply for all, I will tell you like this horizontal way, it applies for all. But the vertical one is limited because when the sum or the product is double digit, it cannot work that way. So those who are talking about they are to try this and they were not getting it, the best way is do it horizontal way, and this is what I've just explained. Now, and you can also see that this is 2 digit times another 2 digit, everything. You can try to use 2 digit times 3 digit or 3 digits times 3 digit. The format will change a little bit. So you wait, I'll record more videos talking about 3 digits times 3 digits, 2 digits times 3 digits, so that you see it clearly. So if I do a video which is 2 digits times 2 digits or 2 digits times 3 digits, do just practice based on that. Don't go and pick your own values, which is different from the digits that I'm using. Because the format changes a little bit. If you are working by 2 is different from using 3 digits times 2 digits or 3 digits times 3 digits. So if the format will change, so you don't worry, just wait. One will work 2 by 2, 2 by 3, or 3 by 3 digits in that way. You yourself will see the trend or the pattern. So you can even, when you pick 7 by 6 or whatever, you can even do it because there will be a uniform pattern for those particular procedure. So why you do that? Just pick your own 2 digits number times another 2 digits number. Use the horizontal method and see whether you get it or not. If you don't get it, maybe after that use a calculator and you're not getting it, send it to me or put it in the comments box. I will address it and you see it clearly. Thank you for watching this video. If this is your first time of watching, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll be notified anytime a new video is being uploaded. Thank you once again and have a nice day. Bye bye.